good stuff. Let's open my MySpace back up.
Oh, lit. You should do it. I'll follow. I'm a follow in that. Blue.
I'm Blue. Owner of Love Blue Apparel. Yeah, that's just me.
That's just her.
That's
okay.
She's so soft-spoken, y'all.
Yeah.
It's okay. We're gonna make her speak tonight. She need to be a part of this discussion. So, LGBTQ in 2018. I started the show off by showing a clip because I want to start the show off by just talking about a little bit of the political issue I feel is going on and that's arising in 2018. So yeah, we're going to talk about Trump a little bit before we get into what I consider the juicy talk of the LGBTQ community. So in 2016, of course, we know that he was elected to be our current president. Before coming into office, he claimed that he supported LGBTQ and that he would not touch anything that has already been in place in Congress as far as our equal rights. But a year after he's been in office, he has changed a few things and trying to change a little bit more. Guys, after seeing that clip that I just showed, how did you feel about it? Did like you believe him or you just thought it was just complete BS?
Of course, I thought it was complete BS. I think him being the president is complete bullshit.
Okay.
Like, I feel like my daughter could do a better job than he's doing.
Oh.
But as far as changing, and I'm not into politics and stuff like that, but when it comes to, you know, our rights and things of that nature, before I even got into the lifestyle, I was supportive of, you know, gay people and what they wanted to do. So I feel like with Trump, he was going to say anything to get a goddamn vote. He was going to say he was going to rub feet if that's what it took. I'm just saying. I don't believe it.
How did you feel about it, Blue?
Yeah, he definitely wasn't considerate, compassionate, and when he was saying that, it just was mostly for a vote. He doesn't care about anything but what he needs to get done, and unfortunately, that puts all of us in a tough spot. But I mean, what can you do?
Do you feel like, because I was reading up a little bit more, of course some judges and some other people that are in the political position, like leadership position, they don't believe in, you know, LGBTQ and our rights, which is totally fine, but we fought over for the last 20 years. I seen that he was trying to stop transgenders into going into the military, but on his video he said he supported it. Do you think that's fair, or do you think in a sense it's kind of like you was born this way so you should stick that way? Like, do you agree with that, with him changing that law since he's been in office?
I don't, and I say that because whether you was born this way or whatever the case may be, they are still people. Yeah. So if they want to go and serve our country and help us live in a better world, why not? I mean, what harm can it do? Like, that's not taken away from who they are or who you are. Let them people go and serve. Yeah. Protect and serve at that.
I think it's more so a control thing too, but at the end of the day, when it comes to the military, we need strong individuals, whether it be whatever their orientation or their identity is that they choose. If they're strong and they can fight, that bravery and courageousness, we need it regardless of what gender it is. So, and I think it's just a control thing with him. If he can satisfy the majority with saying that, then that's what he's going to do.
I think it's complete bullcrap. I don't know if you guys seen it recently, but he's even trying to go through Congress and stop different doctors and different lawyers from performing procedures on transgender.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
And
that's a reach. That's a reach.
Right on up. Like, yeah. I just don't understand why you can't let these people be who they are or be who they
or do whatever they want to do. Yeah.
Like, what? How is that stopping you from living your life or doing anything you got to do because you have a man who's not secure in his body and feels like he wants to be a woman? That's not taken away from you. I don't understand.
Yeah.
I just don't get it. Like, if I saw a transgender go into the women's bathroom, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, that's a man. If you don't go to the bathroom, with you.
Right.
I don't know. I just don't think stuff like that is that serious. And that's not even because I'm, in the lifestyle. I just don't think that it's that deep.
Do you feel like, I guess, like, politically they think that we pose a threat?
Yes.
Yeah.
But in what way?
It's like we have cooties or something. Like,
okay, I like cooties.
I mean,
that was a good way. Cooties.
But it's like if you sit next to a gay or lesbian person, it's just gonna rub off on you. You're gay tomorrow. Like, I think that's what some people think, and it's not even that deep. Like, not all lesbians want all women.
Right.
Not all gay men want all men. Like, sit your stupid, small-minded asses down.
Yeah,
it gets on my nerves so bad.
I think that people sometimes take it a little bit too far. They want to talk about science. Like, I was crazy. I was like Google it on what they were saying about like transgenders. Like, people have a lot to say about transgenders, and I just feel like be who you are and be comfortable with whatever you want to be.
That's
but
what
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
be comfortable wherever you want to be. Like, I just don't
whatever
feel like
makes you happy.
Whatever makes you happy, I think.
As long as you're not putting anybody in any harm's way or danger. Live how you want to live, man. And we can see that this it's becoming like everybody's business when it shouldn't be.
Yeah,
I think the major problem.
I think that's the major problem now, since mental health is such a big issue and other things. They think that we have mental illnesses, which I don't understand why you think that. Like,
I probably get more mental illness from my family than I do.
Nah, I'm definitely a Looney Tune.
Looney Tune. No, I don't know if y'all seen this. So I seen on I think it was in the New York Times, and I seen it on Instagram first. I had to look it up because every source is not reputable.
Right.
But do you know that pedophiles trying to be part of the LGBTQ community?
Yeah.
Did
y'all see that?
They feel like if we can do it, they can do it.
Yo, but why they want to be part of our community? Like, it was crazy.
Maybe they feel it's already a circus, so why not join?
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I think that's how they feel.
Exactly how it is. It's
Yo.
considered a circus. So
that ain't no damn circus. That's some nasty shit. Like, I'm so sorry. I don't know how else to say it. That is nasty.
Yeah. And it's putting, like I said, it's putting people in harm's way.
Now that's harm's way. Like, why?
Absolutely.
How me being gay, me liking the same, sexuality or sexual preference in the same person that looks like me, had the same body parts as me, the same as me looking at a child.
Yeah, no, it's not. It can't be in no kind of way compared.
That's some wicked shit. Like, and I swear to God, I will protest. We can't be called LGBTQ if they ever put a P on it. I'm not with none. I guess listen, they can have their own label, but they can't be part of our label.
Yeah, no.
I don't even think a pedophile should be like
a label. You should go. People go to jail.
It's against the law.
It's against the law. I didn't know being gay is not against the law. Like, I don't
Yeah.
I was trying to understand, but I couldn't.
In some people's minds, it might as well be.
Yeah.
Cause people just be so like weirded out by gay people. Like, me personally, when I see like two guys dancing with each other and holding hands, I'm like, I do, and I do it like so, randomly. They probably be looking at me like, this.
Right.
You okay with this? I just be all smiling and giggling and
smiling and giggling. Speaking about labels, because one thing about me, I just feel like any person is entitled to believe what they want to believe, but just understand that just because you believe that doesn't mean that it's okay for you to discriminate against another person. Yeah. And I didn't want to jump too much into the political aspect because I can go on and on and on for days. I really wanted to talk about the community itself because I feel like everyone has a view on the LGBTQ community, but I wanted to start the social aspect and like get off a little bit of the political part because Trump is an asshole to me. Where do you fall into LGBTQ? Like, did you start off this way and did you like move off a different way? Like, I want to know, like, where did you fall into before we actually get into the definitions of each one?
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh.
So I did not wake up and just self-proclaim myself as a lesbian like my whole life. I used to be heterosexual in relationships, with men. Yeah. And then I started dating girls, and it's just been my fave ever since. So
now she's stuck.
She want to be gay forever?
I do. I would much rather deal with women than men. But that's a whole nother time. But yeah, I don't consider myself like bisexual. I don't really care for labels that much, but if I had to label myself, I would say a lesbian.
I hate labels.
You hate labels? Oh no, explain. Listen.
I think it boxes people in.
It does.
That's why we got so many different titles and subscripts and shit. Cause it just puts you on a spot where you feel like if you're not this label, then you're not who you know. Real.
We gotta talk about that. I do want to talk.
That's probably another whatever too. But
No, so explain the LGBTQ. Like what do you consider a lesbian? Because everyone has that different role, what a lesbian is, what a bisexual is, what a gay is. I need to know because
when I think lesbian, I just think two women.
Just two women.
Women
who like women.
But no, so if a woman go and give a man fellatio, but their preference is a woman, are they still a lesbian or are they bisexual?
No, they bisexual.
I would say
like
bisexual.
both.
But
you don't do that just because you want to do it. You do it because you like
but
it.
some other people feel like they're a lesbian. They just accidentally gave that person fellatio.
Not accidentally.
It just happened.
Accidentally just fell in real.
It just fell there like, oh my god. Like I gotta listen. I brought you guys here because I need to talk about it.
I don't think men are like disgusting or unattractive. I just prefer not to date them. Once upon a time I was attracted to them.
Not long ago I was a hoe. I'm sorry.
Back to what I was saying, I wouldn't like. I don't like to label like women who like what they like.
So what does that mean?
You like men and sometimes you like women. So do your thing.
So you bisexual, right?
Why do you have to have a title?
You gotta.
Well, you don't have to have a title, but under the title, you're bisexual.
Yeah, like if you under, and we looking at.
So because I still find men attractive.
No, that's different. That's different. No.
You talking about that when you come to those it's solely based on sexual preference. Yeah. It's not who you like or who you think is attractive. It's just it's what goes on behind closed doors.
I still don't like titles.
Like men will get head from other men, but won't say that they gay because they
I feel like that's real tough.
Have sex with them. So it's like but lesbian is definitely two women. That's it.
I just always have to ask this because I hear a lesbian woman from time to time say, you know, I love women, but I give a man head, and I'm like, whoa. So that means you're bisexual, and they get offended.
Oh, yeah.
I'm not no bisexual. I'm gay, but I'm like, but you would never hear me say I'm giving a man fellatio. So you would never hear me say that. Like I just wouldn't. Like, you know, when I first started, I tried to date men because I felt like at the time it wasn't acceptable to be gay. Yeah, and it was like this is what I'm supposed to do. But I'm like, girl, I got in trouble at 6 years old for sending kissy faces to this. My first girlfriend ever, her name was Michelle. She brought me cookies and stuff to school, and I loved her. I loved her. She was so nice to me, but I got in trouble. So I'm like, so I knew early on, you know, I'm like, I like girls, but I'm like, I can't like girls. So I tried to get the guy thing. Like I left a guy alone. I was like, I am gay. The last guy I dated was probably almost 10 years ago, and I was like, I can't be with you because I am gay. I know that's tough, right?
Yeah.
I mean, but at least I was honest.
I never really went through that. I didn't start off young knowing that I like women. I went to an all girls school for God's sakes, and I still was crushing over the boys next door.
My mom was not trying to let me go to an all girls.
And when I went to Western, I never forget. It's kind of on topic, but anyway. I was 9th grade in the lunchroom in this dorm. I didn't even know what the fuck a dorm was. She used to sit at the head of the table and just give me the eye of the tiger, and I was just so intimidated.
You not feel what she was looking at.
Because I didn't know what she wanted from me. And I went home and I told my mother, and I cried about it, and I was so upset. And she went to the school and complained and everything. And now that I'm gay, she just wanted to hit. She just wanted to get to know a real nigga. That could have been my wife early on.
Oh, it wasn't meant, sis. It wasn't meant. It was not meant.
I didn't start out this way, and when I figured out that, you know, I wanted to date the same sex, I never had to have the talk with my family or you know, sit down with my friends.
Oh, I just brought a wife home.
Right, you just see me with a bitch, and you see it all the time, so you know what that means.
My family was waiting for the talk. They was like, we knew.
Really? Mm-hmm. How old were you?
When I came out?
Yeah.
Oh God, I was probably like, and I came out, I was probably in 11th grade. I had my own place by now.
At 11th grade, wait.
Yeah. I was
That's
always.
She's 60 years old.
I don't care. I embrace my old age. Fuck you, man.
Go ahead. You look good though. I don't even know how old you are, but you look
65
good.
and all, but you look good.
But no, seriously though, like
11th grade?
Yeah.
That's lit.
Yeah.
So you never cause no shade, okay? Cause I love everybody, alright?
No.
Like you never dated a guy, right?
Yeah, I have.
You did? Okay. So did you start off kind
We
of?
dumped her ass because she wasn't giving him no key out.
For real?
I got cheated on and everything, man.
Oh, it was tough, huh?
Yeah, it's hard out here.
Oh.
Man, all you wanted to do was bump
All I want to do is rub them coochies.
Oh goodness.
Sorry, Mom. That's all I can say. Sorry, Pop.
Sorry.
It's a long thing today, then.
How old was you when you when was your last encounter with a guy? Was that high school?
Probably my 10th grade. Yeah, I had been dealing with the same person since I was probably like.
Is that the Earthy one on Facebook?
No, that's not him. He just left out the room though. But yeah, I was dealing with somebody off and on for 6 years, and I was just like, no, son,
This is not for you.
go ahead and move on.
It was just not for you.
And then when he met my girlfriend, it was probably like time
to tell him.
Mm-hmm.
So when did you know? When did you know? I don't like men anymore. I like women or girls at the time.
When I let a girl suck my soul out.
So how old were you then?
Sorry.
No, it's okay. Open table discussion.
We're talking about lesbians and stuff.
Yes, I'm here for it.
So listen, peep game. All right. So my friend, she
know
was in your class, I think.
She was. Tell me later.
I ain't gonna say her name because her girlfriend is my good girlfriends on Facebook. Y'all. But anyway,
oh, I think I know.
No,
I do know. I know.
You know?
I know. You didn't have to say nothing.
What's the name stolen?
L?
Yes.
Okay.
So at the time that I started dealing with my first girlfriend, I did her so bad, but I apologize to her, y'all.
And she was a nice young lady.
She's a sweetheart. I'm sorry. Anyway,
I apologize. None.
She moved on. She don't care.
Y'all, I was going through a nasty breakup with my boyfriend at the time.
Baby father.
No, I said my boyfriend at the time. Baby father been long.
Been gone. Okay, been long gone. Okay. All right.
And she was really there for me. We talked about everything I was going through. It was it was nice because she ain't really give a biased opinion about what was going on. She was legit worried about,
shoulder to cry on, strap to ride.
Yes, it was. Honey, let me tell you, that first encounter, it started off with a massage.
That's how it started.
And it just went from there. And
so
I love women. I love women. Let me tell y'all why I love dominant women. I know it's probably a little off topic right now.
No,
anyway,
yeah, because we gonna get into it, but okay.
Because I like to be penetrated, okay?
Oh.
So, I mean, we grown ups here, guys.
We're talking about the community, okay?
I like to be penetrated. So, I love a woman's body, like boobies, butts, just hair. I'm getting excited to think about it, y'all. But anyway.
Yeah, she about to lead to somewhere else.
Anyway,
we ain't even get there yet. You know what? We just gonna go into it.
But I just love dealing with dominant women because I feel like I get the best of both worlds. They have that strongness, that pinch of masculinity, and they can dominate me like I want to be dominated. Sure. But they still, underneath them clothes, it's all sensual and soft and stuff.
I'm soft because I take care of my skin.
Yes, soft skin. We like soft skin. So, dang, her skin is soft, okay? She real soft. She uses cocoa butter. I'm telling you. She uses cocoa butter. Yep. Babe, I'm telling you. So it's funny that you said that. So before we talk about roles, since you already talking about,
Sorry.
you know, no, it's fine. Since you're talking about what you love in a woman, I think that everyone has like that preference. So me, I don't speak too much about it. Like my preference is feminine woman.
Cause you a real nigga.
I mean, yeah, you know me. You know, I try. I try. Babe, you are a feminine woman, are you? Cut it out. So I married a femme. Like Doms didn't like me, okay? Cause I kind of.
Cause you was waxing that ass.
I mean, you know, I'm a little dominant.
Don't be so modest.
I'm just, you know, I found my femininity. Is that fair to say? You know, I was a cross-dresser for most of my life.
Oh shit.
I would dress like a girl, then I would dress like a boy. But I've always had like a dominance to me. But I've always enjoyed a feminine woman because I'm a provider. I'm not a submissive woman. I'm trying to be submissive because I understand that I'm with a woman, but it's not really my role. I love everything about a soft woman. I like the submission. I like that they cater at home. I want us to get our nails done together, get our hair done together. No, listen, I'm telling you, with me, I am different. I don't think I fit under certain things. I'm just Liera because I do all of that, and then I'm a different person in different areas. I will say that because we have family and friends that's actually looking at the show. But just understand that I take care of home. But not like I try to date Dons and we always want just being real good friends because our personnel, to me, not all Doms but most Doms, I have to understand that they're women. And when I looked at them, I kind of looked at them as a man like, why are you so soft? I was always more dominant. Like I would try to open up their doors, and it's like, no, I know. That's what I'm saying. Doms is not for me. So that's why I had to date femmes. So they looking at me like I'm stupid, and I'm like, oh, this goes to a strip club, and I'm talking to you like my homeboy. It just didn't work for me. So feminine woman works for me. Like my spouse fits for me because it's like we're submissive in certain areas, dominant in certain areas. Like it just femme on femme. People don't take femme on femme serious, but I take it real serious. It works for me.
That's the thing. That's the key. Do what works for you. Whatever makes you happy.
I don't know.
So what's your preference, honey?
I like women. I just think that the same way she described how she clashed with masculine women.
You just like women. If a Dom came on to you would
if they was pretty enough, you'd talk to them?
No, I wouldn't. It wouldn't go nowhere. I mean, what we gonna do?
I mean, no.
It's gonna be a struggle. It's gonna be a battle like it was when you were saying about.
But some Doms like to be penetrated.
Yeah, I'm not into that. I'm not into that.
Saying
because it's I think it's a mind thing. Like at the end of the day, when you have that role, that you play.
Yeah.
How can I explain it? You don't want to play it with somebody that's playing the same role. Because if that's the case, I might as well be with a masculine guy that's playing the same role. That makes sense?
It kind of makes sense. No, I do. I think that's why a lot of women were confused when they met me. Because it's like, oh, she's pretty. But then when they see my mannerisms, it's kind of like, I'm confused.
You battling.
Who are you?
Y'all competing against each other.
Like, yeah, it's like, who are you? I can't be.
I can't do femme.
I don't think that most femmes can do femme on femme.
I can't because I'm very prissy. I like to be catered to. I just want main focus to be on me. Like we not ready to go buy panties together and get manicures together. I don't want to do that. No.
I'm just different. I want us to look pretty together. So when I look at them photos, I'm like, oh hey sis.
So y'all like sister wives.
Yeah, that's like my sister, but my wife. I love her. And I know it's confusing to some people. You get what I'm saying? It's like when I seen stud on stud, I don't understand that. You know what I'm saying?
Really? So you feel like there's a difference between?
The reason why I say that is because it's like I'll say that I wasn't open-minded to it at first. It was kind of weird because I've never saw it. Because I'm like, all right, so what do they do? Do y'all go play basketball together? Like, what?
They
like,
say that's the same way they.
But I'm saying, I'm just telling you, I wasn't being open-minded. And I'm like, well, do they penetrate each other?
Probably.
That's great. So it's kind of, I look at it like a gay relationship. Like, so it's like both, like it's both bottoms or two tops. Like. Like I'm like, you know, that's how I was thinking. Like, oh, that's dope. Or maybe one is a bottom and one is a top.
Me though, and I really want to sit and talk to a transgender and figure out how the roles will work, you know, in their community.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
If I'm a woman now and I go to transition to a man,
yeah,
and I date a woman once I become a
would
man,
you be straight?
Am I heterosexual?
Yeah. Listen.
See,
they know the top.
Yeah.
See, y'all
Tell
going
me I'm
on.
not being smart. I
Do y'all know any transgenders or y'all know?
Because I really want to know.
I do, and there's no, because I've been watching polls.
And you transgender to a man. I love it.
That's why, yeah, because I've been watching polls. Yeah, I've been watching polls.
And they identify as women.
But they were born as men.
Men on it.
So they straight, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. That's the question.
That's what I think.
Or are they considered straight once they get their body part changed?
I'm thinking.
You know what I'm saying? Or because you were born a man, you just gay.
I don't know.
Or if you decide to still date a woman, you're gay.
So Caitlyn Jenner, I just wonder, does she date men or does she date women?
She won't say because she want to revert back to being a man. She got a girlfriend. So she a lesbian.
But it's a transgender like he is.
Oh, okay.
So it's a man that became a woman.
So they lesbian.
They're lesbians.
Same body parts.
See, I am confused.
Yeah.
I'm so confused right now.
So technically he's just gay.
Yeah, they just gay.
He's just gay.
Okay, yeah, they cross dresses like me, but I got my body parts and I didn't want to change to being a man.
Yep, I got nothing.
I just want to know, like, I'm really interested. I need to meet a transgender. I really want to know because, like, that's very interesting to me. Like, how would you? What do you label yourself?
Transgender friends to message me.
I need some transgender friends
because I seriously want to know.
I do want to know. Like I really do. Like I know I'm sitting here probably lost because I don't know what y'all can't see me behind his head, but I want to know. I'm really excited about it. So with normally we hear when we say LGBT, I realize we say Q for I guess queer.
Queer. That's what I assumed. What is queer?
What is queer?
Does anybody know what it is?
Can somebody call 404-436-1277?
Excuse me.
Right?
Because I was going to say something.
She don't have no proof.
I really want to know, like,
I apologize.
Who added the Q?
Same people who added the P.
No, listen, that P is not added. I was like, queer, but that means you're just gay. I don't.
Somebody look it up.
And tell me.
Define queer.
I don't identify with that, so I don't know.
Are you queer?
I don't know. Maybe I'm a queer. I'm like really gay.
I'm just so confused.
I don't know. But okay, so so we talking about that. What about? So now let's talk about the different labels because there's so many different labels.
Like stems and stuff.
Yeah, like
let's go through the labels.
I'm a STEM. I'm a STEM.
You are a STEM.
And what is the STEM?
I'm a STEM.
Let me tell you what a STEM is. So the reason why I consider myself a STEM, it's like a studdish film. Like you have like some masculine ways, but you're feminine. Yeah, so that's who I am. People may not know it because my face be beat and I look really nice in clothes, but my personality is very much kind of studdish. So I'm like a STEM. And you are very much a femme.
Yes, I am.
What? I don't know.
Because then you got like
I'm talking about me.
Because then you got like let's talk about the labels itself. We got femme, of course. We have dom. We have studs. We have stems. What else do we have?
I don't know. I don't know what.
And then not even trying to be funny. Like what do you lies? I am not a STEM. I'm a femme. Can you think I'm a femme? Listen, honey, don't even let these pumps fool you, okay? Because in some areas, don't play. Wifey, don't even try it, okay? I'm trying to become more of a femme every day. It's a work in progress. Sim stud drag. Ashley put femme stud drag bitch. That is lit. Yeah. Friend, that's a good one.
So what is butch? An old dyke?
I hate that word, yo. Like I absolutely hate that word.
When I hear butch,
I
I do think about it.
I see old ass lady.
Me too.
Total help me sing haircut.
Okay,
button up shirt.
Like that's what I think of. We got a little mustache, little peak. Yeah. I hate that word though. Yeah. Like you a butch. It sounds so dirty. It's like calling me a dyke. Don't call me no damn dyke.
I never like that word.
Like
I never like that word.
Dyke and butch.
Like butch is 40 and over.
I like the word.
Girl, I was about to say 50.
You are almost a butch.
I got everything but the
That's all names. Okay, I just want to make sure that's all the names. She's so stupid. Laugh out like that. And Kay has a tendency to be like, that's a butch. Like when she's. Oh. Sorry, guys. That was me. I spilled my wine.
Liera's ass. Clean up on aisle 5.
It's fine. Just need a little bit of napkins. Did they get But like we were saying, that's I ain't getting on nobody's phone, so it's cool. I just don't understand why people say butch. It just don't.
I like butch.
You like butch?
That's our era.
That's just
my
so.
era.
Sorry,
We have paper towels.
yeah, it's just paper towel. Sorry, in the middle. I was like, I don't understand why. Kay be like, yeah, cause they a butch. I'm like, maybe because she from Florida, they say butch. But I just think it's so rude. Like, say dom. You're a dom or you're a stud. Yeah. But then what's the difference between a dom and a stud? But you know what? We're gonna take a brief break before we get into that. Not even we'll be back in like a whole minute. So give us 1 second.
2 minutes.
1 second.
Back up.
All right.
So, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, we're back. Sorry, guys. A little intermission. So we were talking about the difference between a dom and a stud. And Ashley says doms are a dominant woman. Studs like studs. Studs like studs.
So what is the definition of a stud? It says a dom is a dominant woman. What's a stud?
Yes, maybe a stud is like a soft.
I feel like somebody like a pretty boy made I think that it boils down to like the doms being like average The studs are like the pretty boy type doms. And then what's the other ones?
What you mean? I don't know. What studs, doms, stem.
Because like if you notice that most people that consider themselves a stud, they mostly be pretty.
What is a
pretty
stud?
boys.
Tell me what a stud is. Do you know?
Do studs wear makeup?
Yeah.
Okay. They just, so are they like just pretty?
That's what I would consider. That's my own personal though.
So
it's
you
not
were
like
saying
written down
my
in the
ex would be a
definition.
stud?
Yeah.
Not a femme?
Yeah, she a stud.
Yeah, she was stud.
Yep. Or she a stem.
I think she's a stem.
I think she's a stem. No,
I
she's
think
a stud.
And the stud is like a cross. Okay, so like the stud is the feminine dress, but not really makeup and stuff. And then the stem is the one makeup.
Yeah, they like cousins.
Sister cousins.
Actually, so much old school.
Wear makeup. Stems can wear makeup.
Yeah, so it's like
So
they're
Frank,
the
you a
same.
stem?
Kind of.
No, she ain't no stem.
So in my past life, maybe I was a stem, but now I'm a femme.
No, I think
that-
you still right there in the like.
Yeah, I'm right there in the middle.
See, these things need they.
Butcher
real.
lipstick lover. I'm a lipstick lover. Oh,
Ashley, go ahead somewhere with that.
oh, okay. And then we have aggressive femmes. Would I be considered?
I think I'm aggressive.
I think aggressive femme is a stem. I think that like because I mean like just think about that how we just stretched that out just now.
It's so many
It's so
labels.
many.
Like, but I need to
But
come.
see, that all goes back to what we was talking about earlier. It all boils down to what makes you happy. Like you can consider yourself whatever you want to consider yourself, but we're gonna interpret it.
But what do the community say? You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, all right. So I'll say this. I think that labels do play a big part, but I think I get the most wrath from women that dress like men, because even when I tried or I just wanted to befriend a woman that dressed like a guy, I would say, well, do you consider yourself a dom? I don't look at labels. And I'm like, all right, cool. So would you just say that you're comfortable dressing like a guy? And I will always get, I am who I am. Okay.
That's like a confused thing.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, so if I meet a man, I'm like, are you a straight man? I am who I am. I'm gonna think you gay, because if you are who you are, you probably like to have sex with men. You know what I'm saying?
Do
Like,
whatever you want.
I don't like too many free spirit people. I'm gonna call you bisexual. That's what I'm gonna call you. You tell me you like who you are and what you do. You are bisexual, because you just free. You do anything you want with men and women.
Yeah.
Is that wrong to say? If it is, I don't care. That's how I feel. But no, I think that stems and studs kind of go hand in hand, and I say that because a stem will dress like a guy and a girl in a sense, and then a stud will dress like a guy, but then they kind of slow soft.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, so they like cousins.
That's pretty much what it is right there.
Yeah, they're like cousins. And then doms, I would say, is more of the aggressive, or who play the provider role. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I look at it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I totally agree. I'm on
Okay.
that one.
That's the guys I can't understand. Short, hard girls. I want Ashley to get off my live right. I want her to get off my live right now. She drama real bad. Talk about those are the guys I can't understand. Short, hard curls and a polo.
Hey, yo. Hey, Ashley. Go ahead somewhere. Go ahead.
Hey, yo.
Go ahead.
Can't you see like total?
I can't, yo, really, like, who are you? Who are you? So in a relationship, I do think that even if you have a different label, I do think that roles play a big part in relationships.
Oh yeah.
Like, and some people say they don't. Like, when I see now, if I see a stud on stud or a femme on femme, I know that someone in the relationship or some area in the relationship, someone is dominant and someone is a little bit more feminine in certain areas. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think that
She feminine in some areas. She clean the whole fucking house.
she don't be playing. Like, but I really do feel it. Like, even if a woman dressed like a guy, they are soft in some areas. They just.
And she's emotional as fuck.
What's your sign?
Aquarius.
Oh yeah.
Psycho.
They not
I'm emotional on the
psychos.
love.
Y'all, how Scorpio Aquarius? I gotta look that up.
We are off.
off.
I was gonna say, y'all know
go
y'all off.
Definitely
Like,
off.
We go at it, but
up in
we really do.
but y'all making it work.
I'm gonna flick her fucking eye.
You're making it work. That's what I was like,
all the time.
Jesus, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, I'm like compatible with cancers and fucking
You are
Pisces.
compatible with cancers? They're emotional.
As fuck.
No shade, Ashley. Okay, because
right.
I ain't about to jump on here.
An emotional wreck.
They are really emotional though. Like really.
Friend, whose side you on?
Ooh.
What's up? Leave my friend alone.
Oh, leave friend alone. But no, so in a relationship, I do think that people on the outside, heterosexuals, I will say, look at, you know, gay relationships and be confused. Because like if they see someone that dresses a little bit more feminine, they have to be the feminine, you know, one in a relationship. And the person who dresses a little bit more dominant or is not as prissy, they label them as they have to be the person that wear the pants. But I do want people to understand that that's not always the case.
Yeah.
Not at all.
Not at all. Hardly ever
I wear
is that
pants.
the case.
You probably do, Keyshawn. She probably wear both of them and watch you sitting in the black. And she said what she said.
Yeah, yo.
You don't wear no pants. Do you think that sometimes people get confused too? Like if they see a dom and a femme together, that the dom wear the pants?
Yeah. Of course.
I don't see that all the time. Like I don't see that. No, listen. I know I did.
You know the people personally.
Some people still come up with their own, you know, interpretation of what they feel like it has to be this way. But I do have a question too. Do you think that a lot of people in the community have a problem with, you know, dominant women or studs that like to be penetrated?
Yeah.
And I don't understand why. That's their pussy.
Because of that label shit. The label thing really box you in. Like if you are a dom, you're not supposed to like that. That's the whole thought. And the whole mentality of that,
femme,
but
whatever, we're still women.
Not even that. It's just more so like what you like, what you like.
Yeah.
Period.
Preference.
You know what I mean? I just think that when you label shit, it just puts people in a box. Like, oh, I can't do this because I'm this, and that's why it's so much of an issue. Because most people, the younger group, the younger generation, they look at it like, oh, you a dom, you're not supposed to like it.
Yeah. And do you think that it's even more foreign when they know that a femme penetrates?
Yes.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes. You know what I look at and I be so confused.
What?
Like when I hear about
We hear about a lot of shit.
dominant women liking to have sex with men. I get at the end of the day you're still a woman. I get it. Listen, don't cut me off. I always my thought. So I just be so confused. Like, you a dom, so do you go over his house in boxer briefs or panties? Do you moan with like a low deep voice, or do you sound like a girl?
I've seen some videos. They be moaning like girls.
So dogs say coochie
Yeah.
bitches?
Yeah.
Or no?
They do. So does that make the man gay? Do you think the man is gay?
Yes.
I kind of
No.
because he want to have sex
It
with a
don't
person
matter what
that's
she
gay.
look like. It's what he likes. He like pussy, and if she got one, he will go.
You dress like a whole
A lot of doms
man.
is really pretty.
A lot of dogs are very pretty.
Some of them aren't. Some of them are not. Some are not.
2019, I'm turning into a dog.
She ain't even about that. Like, tell her cut it out. No, I really want. No, I do. I am a little confused about that because if I see a rough-looking young lady and she talking about she strapped and she, you know, she courts and everything, and then I seen it a lot. Mm-hmm. And that's why I don't be trusting, you know, all these doms because they all be lying. But I don't understand how you sit around. Oh, wait, what?
Big ass titties.
Oh, wait.
I'm talking about some big ass titties like she ain't got them.
Look, hey.
Them motherfuckers.
Look, she got hot. Don't even look at her, okay? No, seriously, that y'all don't. No one questions the straight man. It's just like, oh, it's still a woman, but that woman looks like a
like
man.
Pose. That white guy is dating Angel and is in love with her.
He's gay.
And likes her dick.
He's
and
gay.
doesn't want her to take it off.
He's gay.
He's gay. I'm sorry.
He's gay.
Sir. You like the pickle.
It's okay. So, all right. Now since we're saying that, what makes a person gay?
Oh Lord.
Oh.
Anyone want to tune in? Y'all can call in if y'all want.
What makes a person
Like, what does, like, when someone says that, like, okay, I'll use this example. So, a lot of women and men think that if a guy wants their salad tossed, that's gay. Or they might just be his preference. But what makes that gay? What makes it gay? Because I just said that a man having sex with a dom.
Tossed by a woman.
Yeah, tossed by a woman.
That's, you didn't. Okay.
Yeah, so if it's tossed by a woman, does that make him gay?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't agree.
So I want y'all to understand, because me and Keisha on the same page. Y'all on the same page. I want to help me understand.
If I had a nigga and he wanted me to eat his ass, like,
What's your preference is?
No.
But what makes you gay? Like, what's your preference? All right, so I feel like the only thing that makes you gay is dating the same sex, liking stuff from the same sex. If you want your wife or your husband and y'all heterosexual, and you want them to perform something fun or thrill or however you look at it, that's between y'all two. It really shouldn't even leave the bedroom, to be honest with you. But when it's between two people of the same sex, then it's definitely gay. That, by definition, liking the same sex. That's it.
Liking the same. But what if your preference is the same? I mean, the opposite sex, and you are attracted to certain things from the same sex. Does that kind of make you gay?
No. Because it's like, just like, all right, look at it like this.
I'm so confused.
If you have all right, so you have some guys that don't eat pussy.
Okay.
So because he don't do that, if because he don't do that, does that make him gay? Because he still likes head?
No, it's just preference.
Exactly. So
eating ass
if me and my wife, if I'm a man and I'm married to a woman, and me and my wife do whatever we do to satisfy whatever we got going on here in the house, that doesn't make me gay because I like my butt licked a little bit. That may be like that may be like
by a woman.
You feel me? That may be like my little. That might get my little situation. And the older you get, the more shit changes anyway. So he might have found that makes my dick hard faster than. He not gonna cheat on her now.
Only from a woman.
Now,
So if she put her finger in there, is it gay? So if she put her finger,
it's still his wife.
Okay, because
that's still his wife.
Okay, so if he like to be penetrated, because that's penetration.
Yes, it is.
And if he like it from the
well,
same
that's up to her to question. That's up to her. She still want to rock.
Ladies, if you out here eating your man's ass, okay. If you're playing his butt, you're gay. He's gay.
Listen, that's up to her. That's up to his wife, whether or not she want to say, "Oh, this nigga like men." But I wouldn't say he was gay. I just like his finger pop. He like his finger pop.
Now, if a man did it and he liked it, then that's a different story.
Okay, so that's gay.
Make it soft when a man do it.
See.
Okay, so that's not making him gay.
Find out,
You gonna test it out. You gonna test it out.
Man.
I just
Listen. Yeah, that's up to you, ladies. Ladies, if your man like that shit and you do it, that's
Listen, it's no judgment. I don't judge people. I just try to understand. Is that preference or are you
but
gay?
I don't think that's fair, because how would you say that? When would you say that a woman is gay? Because what sexual act would she do with a man that would make you think that she's gay?
Right.
But we do that to men.
But see, it's different. Because if a woman gets head from a woman, that's gay. But if you get head from a man, that's not gay.
Right. So why, if this man and his wife sticks her finger up his ass, why is that gay?
Because with a woman it's a difference too. Like if a woman like Blue said, if it's the same sex, it's considered gay. I totally agree with that. But if we look at a gay man, the way that they perform and have sex is by any type of action with their penis or by booty action, which is either eating it or penetrating.
He's had sex though with, the same way. I don't.
Right, and you know it's funny that you say that, because you'll have like a dom that if she fucking you fine. Oh, so if a dom is fucking her girl and the girl takes the dick too good, then in the back of some dom's mind is she not gay. Okay. She like, you know what I'm saying? And it's messed up to think that way, but I guess that's kind of like the same.
getting some dick, real dick.
All these bitties. That's a new topic too.
That is a whole new topic. I mean, I just wanted to understand because I feel like if a man get penetrated in a way, in a sense, I'm going to kind of look at him as gay. Like that's just me. That's just me because. Like I know some men that like that salad toss. I just think there's some they nasty as hell.
Don't get it twisted. I was just trying to.
No, I'm just saying.
You're not doing that though, right?
I'm just saying.
You're not doing that though. Okay.
Having sex, you're only supposed. No, I don't think that you're just supposed to perform certain acts. It's more so what actions do you consider a person gay? I think that with a woman, if they enjoy sex with a woman, I don't care if it was one time only, if you enjoy that sex, you are gay. If you have sex with the same sex, you are gay. You are gay or you bisexual.
No,
I do. So you telling me if a man have sex with a man and you like it, so if a man have sex with a man, they enjoy it, they still straight?
Not again.
But what? What is the difference with a woman? Like that's a double standard. Or you a little bisexual? Like you like men and women?
know how to.
If you like sex by both men and women, you are bisexual.
You
You fall under like the gay category. Like I'm not going to predominantly say that you're gay because when you say that you're gay, you're just liking just one, the same sex. But if you like sex with both.
Yeah.
Men and women, you are bisexual.
But you do have some people that experience that and hate it. Experience that first time. May have been trying to find themselves somewhere in the middle, and they don't, and they never do it again. So that's why I said I wouldn't say it was gay. You might be drunk one night, one of your homeboys, you know what I'm saying? And you be like, yo, never again.
If most lesbian women have been with a man at one point in time, that makes them bisexual by your definition of being bisexual.
And you got chicks out here with like six
at one point in time in my life, I was bisexual. I was bisexual. Let's get it clear. Let me tell you why. Now, I'm gonna tell you why. I've never liked sex with men ever. I've never liked sex with men. I did. That's why I said I used to be bisexual. But I said my version of being gay. Everyone has that definition of being gay. I said if you enjoy sex with the same party.
Not that if you have to enjoy.
No, hey, like if you enjoy it. Like if a man tries to have sex with me now, I would be disgusted. I had to go see a counselor because I don't like sex with men. I don't like men looking at me. I don't like men flirting with me. I don't like nothing about a man at all. I am a true lesbian. But when I was young, I was trying to find myself. I'm being real with myself. I couldn't call myself a lesbian because I was still trying to like men. So, and I've encountered with men. So when I was young, about 10 years ago, absolutely, I was a bisexual. But today, I am a lesbian woman. I'm not going to have no drunk night. Oh my goodness, what happened? Even if I wasn't married, I would not be like, I'm just going to try to date a man again. I am a lesbian woman. I'm gay as hell. And I enjoy everything about being gay. But if you have a woman that sits and when they get drunk, they like, I might just go call up micro fast. And then tomorrow it's, I like women again. You are bisexual. Sure. If you feel like in 5 years you will wake up and feel like you want to be with a man, you are bisexual. Don't call yourself a lesbian. Don't call yourself gay. You are bisexual. Yeah. Did you send this to me? Like when we're younger, sometimes we find it's like what they say. You don't know yourself. You haven't found yourself. You don't know yet. But I know exactly who I am. I know my sexual preference. I know what I like. I know what I don't like, and it's not men. Mm-hmm. So first of all, Keyshawn's still look confused. Keyshawn still so you whisper. She's like, I don't even know. Well, what are you lost about? It's about what you feel is.
I guess it's just so. I never really sat and thought about all the definitions, all the categories.
Man, when you think about it,
it's endless.
It is crazy. It can be confusing.
Listen, I like girls. That's it. That's the only explanation I got.
But when we and it's funny that we talking about like what makes a person gay, what makes a person bisexual. What would you say makes preference? Like you prefer, you know what I'm saying? Like you prefer to.
You like what you like, and I think that's where that whole how you were born concept comes from, because you grow up liking things, and having things be your favorite or having things be something that interests you. And I think that when it comes to sexuality, you start noticing I like this a little bit more than I like that. Okay. But this is the way it should be. And then you go through this little spiral of what you're going to do. And then you come up with a preference that I prefer, and then you get to the point where you like, I prefer this over anything, so fuck what everybody say, and then it's like a process.
Okay, I can agree with that. You got to go through things to actually see what you like, to see what your preference
Yeah,
is.
pretty
Like
much. You have to experience. Like, and I used to have this conversation with people a lot about a lot of doms that say they never been with a guy. And my whole beef with that used to be like, how do you know
If you don't like men?
if you never even experienced it?
Okay.
And a lot of those people are the ones that have babies now. You know what I mean?
Crazy,
Like, that's
they didn't
like,
know.
You know, I've never had a boyfriend and all that kind of stuff. So at the end of the day, it's like you got to narrow down shit, but you also have to experience it to know what you do or don't like. So.
I think that's fair to say. I think that's fair to say, because sometimes people think, I'm not happy in this relationship. Maybe I should have just tried to be with a man, or maybe I should have tried to be with a woman.
Yeah.
So and going along that lines, what do you guys think about the real young girls that are just like, I'm a lesbian, and they haven't experienced any of that, and they're like 10.
I think it's a trend for
I
children.
was about to
That's
say
what
it.
I think it's
Yeah,
I think
and
it's a
also
trend.
back to that preference thing you were talking about. So if you, all right, so if you're in like, you talking about like school age.
Yeah.
So if you that young, all right.
Yeah, I think it's a
So I'm
trend.
gonna paint you this picture. If you're that young and you're into makeup, fashion, and hair,
Yeah.
right? And then you're that young and you're into sports, basketball, you hang with your brothers, you automatically right there are trying to figure out your preference. You know what I'm saying, in a sense. So then people putting you in these categories and these labels, so now you got all these young girls that are like tomboys in a sense, not necessarily gay, but they putting themselves in this box.
Right.
Yeah.
I agree.
Then you have the other ones who are considered the feminine ones and makeup, hair, and so now they're in that stage where they're like, well, I have to stay on this side because this is who I am. So that preference thing starts then. It's just that they don't necessarily know which way it's going.
Because they don't know, like you said, in order for you to experience something, in order for you to not say you don't like something,
You have to
You gotta
experience it. It's like
Yeah.
eating food. You can't say I don't like
You
chicken.
cannot say
I don't like fried chicken. I've never had it.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? So
I have heard somebody say I'm a lesbian because I saw a dick and I like the way it looked.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh.
I didn't like the way it looked, so that's
well, I mean, yeah, and then
they were like, I don't want that inside of me. Okay. But
Yeah.
it might
I do
look
believe
good.
that there's
It
people
might
like
look
that,
crazy,
though.
but it might. So I agree with you. If you have to experience people.
Yeah, I totally agree that you have to do that.
Yeah.
I think the sad part is too with I think that society, like heterosexual and politically, they don't take the LGBTQ community serious all the time too, because it is a trend for some people and for some adults, not even for children. It's like, oh, that man hurt me, so I'ma go be gay.
That's what everybody thinks.
This is a cop
Man
out.
hurt you.
Women are more drama.
Maybe
Women.
it's like pussy. Why don't man hurt
Shoot, I done been through so much with women. I swear, if it was a way to get back,
Listen, I've met. It is, yeah.
That's why I heard that a lot.
Like I don't want to be with a man no
the most
more.
common reason people think that you become a lesbian.
But it's not think I'm asked. I mean,
No, this-
people come through
yeah.
here. You know, y'all see me, I ask a lot of questions.
right.
Yeah.
That's what a lot of them say that.
Now, when I started this whole lifestyle, I was hurt by a man, but that's not the reason that I started dating women. Like,
So why?
we just kind of
So why did you start dating women?
Oh,
because she just kind of sucked me in. It
literally.
literally.
Damn.
My soul, okay.
Like,
Oh, okay.
that's just
So
what
left
I like.
for you, left for you, out of body experience forever.
Yeah, it was definitely. I saw my soul like, hey,
Oh,
baby.
so.
Let me do
Oh,
it better.
I.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
You don't know?
Some men that was
Keisha's so annoying. You know. No, I think. But you know what's so crazy too? Like talking about how people just assume that, not even, you know, some people assume that, oh, you got hurt, and sometimes it is the case where people will go gay because they got hurt from the opposite sex. But the part that I really think is really funny, that is actually factual, is the lesbian and what I would say gay relationship movement. It's like you meet each other on Friday, y'all in love on Monday, and then y'all move with each other.
Shit is like the speed of light.
Lightning.
It's different though.
think that
It's different.
It is.
So why is it?
Okay.
because
So
we
when I was
romantical.
dating guys, of course you date. You know, you might hook up, but that doesn't mean y'all in a relationship. Y'all just fooling around. You know what I'm saying? Y'all cooling, y'all rocking how y'all rocking until y'all come to a decision that y'all are gonna take it to the next level.
Right.
Lesbians, we meet today, we text all day, we talk all day, we want to see each other every single day. Then maybe about 3 weeks in, 3 weeks
Or
in,
man, it's
we
men
live
too.
together. 3 weeks in, we live together.
Sometimes that happens with heterosexual.
Not
I've
as
never
often
seen
as
that.
gay.
Never seen that.
Trust me.
I've seen.
I feel like with heterosexuals, probably somebody didn't have nowhere to
That's
go.
true, friend.
Somebody probably didn't have nowhere to go, so they feel like we gotta move together. That's how I feel with heterosexual
Sometimes.
relationships.
It's always like that in lesbian relationships.
No, sometimes.
No,
No,
it's
not
not.
all.
I hate my own place.
A lot of people
Go to games.
Yo, people in
Motherfuckers
general
do be looking for somewhere
be looking for somewhere to live or looking for somebody to split some. Yeah, somebody gonna have it. Nah, man.
But no, lesbian time is.
Expensive.
What? Like I need a sponsor to go half for me. Shit, baby.
Oh, but Jesus.
I gave her a key early on though. To my place.
Listen, I just never been a fan of lesbian time until I got my rights. I remember telling my wife, I said, yo, you move on lesbian time. That's not how I operate. Like, you need to slow down. I don't know you.
I don't know you.
What do you mean? Like, I don't know you. And then gradually,
thinking like that.
and it's so crazy. So when people met, I didn't just do that to, my spouse. I did it to everybody I was with. I'm like, listen, I just want to let you know I don't work on lesbian time. I don't know you.
I don't work on lesbian
I
time.
need to understand who you are.
Mushy and emotional and affectionate. I like.
Shockingly, I am too.
That's that.
I like wanting to be around you. You want to be around me and stuff like that. So lesbian time works for me.
Well, clearly worked for me because I'm in love, okay? Like, I love her real bad. Like, it just worked out. It just worked out so much for me, okay?
I love it.
But no, do you think that sometimes, not even just lesbian time, because gay guys do it too, do you think that's why the divorce rate is like kind of going up for gay marriages?
Yes.
Oh well, yeah. I think that shit was
because
just a
people be so
fad.
excited
Like,
about, the thought of
People
getting
just jumped
married
out there and they didn't even know these
and then they don't
motherfuckers.
really know what it takes to stay in it.
Yeah.
It's easy to get in it, but it's hard to stay in it. So
Yeah.
it's like you living
like
with
credit.
this person. You find out all this extra shit about them. It's like you can't just dump them.
Yeah.
It's so much to it now.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm rushing to get married, but I'm not rushing to get married. But time is a ticking.
Time's a ticking. Just pray. Just pray. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. And marriage is different. I'll say that marriage is different. Is I feel like it's rewarding, but like I remember, like you don't know who is the one. I feel like you will. Like if you really trust your intuition, you will know when that person is the one.
Don't look at me like that. I don't know, man.
Listen, no, don't look at each other like that. Just
in your tummy,
listen. Don't even.
butterfly.
Don't listen. We're not even gonna talk about y'all. We're not even gonna talk about y'all. Okay, y'all can talk about that another time. Y'all can come to my pool if you like, and we talk about that off air. But I don't want no beefing on my show. Okay, I'm just saying that marriage is a beautiful thing. If y'all ever decide if y'all the one, I support it because I want to be the flower girl. That it is a beautiful thing. Okay, I will be your whole flower girl snatched. Okay, it's beautiful though. I will say that I wish that the gay community could see the beauty in a union instead of just, oh, I love you right now.
The seriousness.
Yeah.
In a union. Not
Yeah.
just
Some
saying,
people, cause no, I'm not.
That's my wife.
Yeah, or that's my husband. Like, really take the time to really see, like,
Yeah.
Take
what
the
a
time
union
and
is.
actually feel it.
Yeah, take the time to get to know a person because it takes time. Cause you might be in and then realize you don't like that person. Then what you gonna do?
You be like
Miserable and shit.
Listen. Then I just say to y'all, I'm gonna invite y'all to my pool and then we can have different conversations. But I'm not gonna get y'all in trouble here. I don't want to talk about it. So no, seriously, like far as before we sum up, because I know we gotta wrap up the show. I told y'all this topic was juicy. Like I knew it was gonna need more than an hour. Do you think that the gay community have to work harder for as far as seeing success and being accepted in the community?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Hell yeah. You said accepted in the own community, right?
Like just the community period.
Oh,
around the world.
all
Like,
together. I was
over.
ready to say yeah and yeah.
Like I think. Do you think that we have to show that we're more by doing more, like far as like degrees, as far as like businesses, like so we don't have no wiggle room to do anything wrong? Because I personally don't feel like we don't. I feel like we don't have no wiggle room to do nothing wrong.
Yeah, because you got so many things against you.
Yeah.
It's like being a black man.
Yeah.
In
a sense. You know, people used to hate when I compared it to like civil rights and that type of movement.
Yeah.
But it is the same because you are the outcast. You're outcast to the family. You're outcast to society.
Yeah.
You're outcast at work. You're just a fucking outcast. So people look at you first like, you know what I mean? Just that whole song. That's all. Do
you think that we would ever be equals to heterosexuals? And I only say that because, you know, we on TV now. Tradition or never.
I think it's possible.
If it goes against tradition, it'll never be equal.
Okay. Well, I think that's fair to say. I don't think we'll ever be equal. I feel like we gotta fight until the end. But this is right. This is
unless
really
they write another Bible.
Yeah, this is really fun. Maybe we should do a part 2. Because we still have a lot more to say. Yeah, we can do a part 2 because there's still a lot of things we ain't touch on. But I'm glad that we did talk about roles and start talking about some political things that is occurring. And it just what Trump said because he's a liar. But to sum it up, guys, if you had to speak to, I guess, a person that did not know their self or was trying to understand that they were gay, what would you say? What would your advice be?
Trying to understand that they gay?
Yeah.
Be true to yourself. Do what feels good to you. Don't worry about, you know. I mean, I know it's easier said than done to say don't worry about what other people think because, of course, that plays a big role.
Yeah.
But put your decisions first. Put your mind first. And you know, let that be the deciding factor on how you live your life.
Okay, that's fair. What about you, Blake?
And to piggyback off what she said, just have a clear understanding. Like, know what you want and understand the feelings that you feel.
Okay.
Because a lot of people just go off of intuition and what feels good right now, and then sometimes it's not the best way to make the decision. So, know what you feel, understand it, and by all means, be you.
I think that's fair. I would just say live your best life and don't be dibble-dabbling. Don't be trying double dutch. Don't try to be gay. Stay safe. And please stay safe. Listen, if you're going to dibble-dabble, just stay safe and be true to these people. You know, if you like men or women, you know, tell them. Don't be lying now. We don't want the rates to go up any more than what it is.
Yes.
So I would say be honest. Be honest. So I hate for y'all to go. This is a vibe. I actually enjoyed you guys. Hi. So tell them where they can find you. I was gonna say Blue too.
Love Blue Apparel. Google me. I mean, it's simple. Love Blue Apparel. IG, Facebook. Love Blue. Wait, you just Google me.
Google her.
It'll come right up.
Google her so big.
They can Google her. They gonna find
her.
Search engine.
Find me on Instagram at the Real Hair Weave Killer Key. Book those appointments. Click the link in my bio.
Speaking of that link, first of all, I need to book my appointment. Okay.
Yes, birthday appointment.
Yes, and of course you can find me at Leara LEAIRRA on Instagram, and on Facebook it's Leara Chambers. Before I say goodbye to everyone, next week it's my birthday. So we're going to have a birthday special. It's going to be a vibe. First of all, we talking about my birthday, but hi, Brooke. Happy birthday, Brooke. But whatever. It's going to be a while. So y'all can follow me on my Instagram and get all the logistics of the upcoming show. It was a pleasure seeing everyone. Bye. See y'all next week.
Our birthday's next week.
My birthday next week.
Leo's in the building.